2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Well, this is one of the great eating weeks on the PGA Tour. We're in the Bayou at TPC Louisiana. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this is a golf course where, well, if it's not raining, there's plenty of birdies.
And crocodiles to bite you if you hit it out of position. There's no doubt. This is in the middle of the swamplands. But I got to say, Pete Dye did an amazing thing with this land. He created, I think, one of the coolest golf courses on the PGA Tour. Very small bunkers in the fairways or just off the fairways. Very small bunkers around the greens. Small greens. It's just a work of art. I love it. It is a golf course you can have so much fun playing day in and day out. But I got to say, it's tough. It's not that easy just because of how small some of the green complexes are. You've got to hit it well, but I think if you just know how to chip it and putt it, because you're not going to hit a lot of the greens, so you're going to rely on your short game quite a bit. I find this course to be a lot of fun to play, and you can make a lot of birdies, but the other stuff will come up and bite you if you're not careful.
Well, we love the raging Cajun city of Louisiana. It's a party town. But this week, it's back to stroke play. No team event, so golf your ball the whole way round. Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action.
Nicely done.
Second shot on the second. And here we are with the third shot. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This one's for birdie. This one started out on a good line. Just missing the birdie there. Okay, let's head to the next. Here's a look at Bubba Watson from earlier. Lining up for his third now. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
That should set up another chance. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Tracking. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently 2 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Breeze straight into him.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's well played. Pin high.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And this putt to move into the top 5. This one's dialed in. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back
salah
birdies.
lagi
And
aja.
that'll take him to 3 under.
Pusing saya. Kagak, gue nggak bisa
Our
tidur kok.
leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Tanggung.
Reach the 5th is a shortish par 4
Ntar
by today's standards, but still
subuh gue
not
lewat
there to mess
lagi,
with the ball.
anjay.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Berantakan dah. Enggak.
That's
Nice.
a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
Luck.
And a guaranteed birdie now for this player. Good stuff indeed.
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. I like the look of this. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 7. Can they get a little ground draw here? Left yourself an opportunity. 14 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This one has eyes for the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Masuk kan dia.
Going with the 3-iron. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
Terlalu
This
ke
putt to
belakang.
get to 7 under the card.
It's tracking.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
The Eagle.
He's currently sitting in second. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Rich, I love it when we get to break from play just to take a look at some great highlights.
Look at this shot from the fairway bunker. What a stud.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. In second place. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Super shot that, and that's going to hoist him into first place. Why not take another look at that effort?
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
And he's safely on the green. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Like the look of this one. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich, a chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. This putt coming up is for birdie.
These are on rails, looking good.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Leading by 3 strokes now. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement in it.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I'll tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, well holed for eagle. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Biar gaya aja, Go. Ya kan? Biar gaya gitu.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Kurang jauh.
That was a beauty. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. It's on a good line. Well played.
Nice.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Reached the 13th as a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Anjay.
That should find the bunker. They found the sand here.
Keren banget bolanya begitu, anjir. Ngaco nih. Gak apa-apa dah. Powernya aja gue kecilin. Yoi.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, well, what a shot.
Astaga, gak masuk begitu.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 13 under for the day. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
All in one.
Yeah, nicely played. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Beautiful shot. And it's time to recap that play.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4. The harmony on that swing was awesome. John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
This for a birdie run.
Ooh. Putting for par. The putt drops and it's 14 under par heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. A birdie putt awaits. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. This one might need to set. That's a good-looking shot there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Apalagi ya Bang
Looking for another birdie
Vigo.
here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
On a nice line.
And in it goes for the par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to, A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Pretty good shot there.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here.
Apa sayang?
Okay, steady now. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic and New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich
Betul,
Classic of
Big
New
Easy.
Orleans.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Rokok gua. Ngantuk.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round. And I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be
Ya,
more
Robcatnya
spicy out here.
bagaimana nih?
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. He's currently tied for 12th. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. A thing of beauty. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 7.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And that will drop in for birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, do they leave the flag stick in or do they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Going with the 4-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Oh, well played. 13 feet to the hole. Go on, get in the hole. Yep, you'll take that. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 4th hole. Oh, that was flushed.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Putting for birdie. Hey, that's a chance. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
This player is putting for fun.
And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to face a par 4 now.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
That's a little untidy. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Opting for the 3-iron here. A bit wild on approach there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Didn't that look good for a long time? A chance to save the par if he can make this one. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Looking really good, this one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Wonderfully played. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
But what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 4 under. Here's Harold Varner III. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. He's in a share of 3rd place. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh my, that was launched. Second shot here on the 7th. Opting for the 4-iron here. Oh, right by the hole. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 6 under. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. So lightning does strike twice?
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today, it's simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th.
Ini very hard anjir. Tapi bukan kondisinya hard. Playernya very hard. Tuh, lihat dong status gua no anjir. Cie. Kebat kan gua lo.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. This one might need to get down a little. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
A bit too much club there.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently leading by 2. How close was that to going down? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Lo masih tugas lo.
Looking good.
It looks like he pushed that one. Putting now for a bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles
Masih banyak
with a bogey.
gawean lo.
Found the green side rough. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their
Iyalah.
games. Interesting to see
Outfit
exactly
baru,
who's going
anjir.
to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Ya gerah lah. Anjay.
Well, this should find the short grass.
Boy, they must have done a lot of top dressing overnight, Luke, on these fairways, because that is one sandy fairway.
Well, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played.
Eagle.
Bunker. And
Eagle.
here we are with the 3rd shot.
Jadi
He
terus.
leads the field by a stroke.
Nggak,
7-footer.
susah, feelingnya belum dapet.
Little birdie look in here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under.
Bangsat.
Let's take a look at HV3. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
Orderin Gojek.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Asem nih.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Bisa lah Gojek. Cuman ya itu, gue kena ngeganti lu gocap anjir.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. Going with the 3-iron. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup,
Mau
guys.
beli
This is
rokok,
up the
warungnya
hill, bit of
tutup.
extra juice
Yang
needed.
pertama, yang kedua duitnya kagak ada. Bahaya kan begitu.
Rolling end over end. This putt's
Sedih
looking
banget.
great.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now
Minum
that
air
finds him
putih
in
lo.
first place.
Gimana ya?
Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
In good form. Birdie at the last. Looking to add on to that.
Beautiful swing there. Sitting at -9 for the
Iya,
day.
beli di Alfa
Currently in top
terdekat.
spot.
Terdekat dari rumah gua kan ada Alfa Midi tuh di Doski. Ya lu langsung ke alamat gua aja, tulis aja Kampung Main Cipulir, ditunggu depan parkiran mobil gitu. Paham ora? Iya. Apa sih ya Gomart ya?
That's just
Rokok
inside the range.
signatur. Itu kemarin kisaran sama ongkir 43.000
Who'd have thought we'd see
38.000.
this? He is behind his rival.
Oh nggak salah.
Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the
Gue
scorecard.
pernah dibeliin Vigo Roji. Nggak masuk.
Get in. A par putt awaits.
Power gua kurang.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. It's time
Gue
to
sih
take a
biar
look at this
megang
13th
handphone
hole.
nih. Ntar kalau udah lu tinggal WA gue. Oke anjing.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Kampung
After
Main
that hole,
Cipulir.
this player is currently in first
Alamatnya
place,
itu aja.
with Colin Morikawa in second.
Terus tunggu di parkiran mobil, anjay. Parkiran mobil dong.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Alamat gue Jalan Haji Arsa.
And now let's head over
Nomor
to Harold Varner III.
143E.
Birdied their last hole.
Eddie, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Cuman paling enak patokannya tunggu di
Obviously dialed in there, but not
apa
an
namanya?
easy shot. Super stuff.
Second shot here on the
Wait.
14th hole.
Arsah. Pakai H. Arsah. Lu lagi banyak nih kayaknya nih. Yaudah gas dah. Tuh gue lagi banyak gantian. Gue ngegas buat diri gue. Tuh gue udah kirim cek WA.
This would be a great up and down.
Elah, dipikir gue nggak bisa kali masukin dari sini, anjing.
Ooh, that almost went down. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Cek HP lo anjir.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Mau bergaya mukulnya. Biar kayak orang-orang. Biar kayak di TV-TV tuh mukulnya. Wis. Melengsong.
Atta boy, good shot. Time for the second shot at the 15th.
Ke situ gue kena bangker. Sinilah. Op.
Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Eagle.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Such soft hands.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Yes, they've made it.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, great swing there. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. going with the hybrid. Wow, what a shot. Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Just didn't fit. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Hole in one kan nih. Nah, dari sini nih. Tulis aja kampung main Cipulir, anjir. Entar ketemuannya bilang tunggu di parkiran, di gerbang parkiran mobil kampung main Cipulir. Kampung main Cipulir aja lebih gampang, ntar gue tinggal ke depan.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Lining up the birdie putt here.
This is on a stupendous line.
Nah,
That hurts.
iya cuman apa, ini aja tulisnya, iya bener. Cuman tulisnya kampung main Cipulir aja. Lebih apa, lebih gampang.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it
Halo.
stands. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, well, if you think you've passed the worst of it
Main
after
golf,
playing the
lagi
17th
main
at
golf,
Club,
bosen.
think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water
Lawan yang
going
gak ada yang
all the way down the
jago, jadi
left-hand side of
bosen.
this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway.
Parkiran, gerbang parkiran mobil KMC.
Find the green in 2.
KMC itu
Looks
kampung
like they
main
put a good swing
Cipulir.
on that one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Ya, gerbang parkiran mobil, tulis parkiran mobil. Yep.
Going with the 5-iron
Masuk.
here. That might be one club too many.
Ya elah.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Was on a good line. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt they want to make if they're to close it out. Well, that's a beauty. You could put it in the win column. That's the Wells Fargo Championship. How about that?
You can take that to the bank, Luke.
Gue nggak bakalan tidur anjir sampai apa nganterin Kevin sekolah. Paling gue main lagi habis nganterin Kevin. Soalnya gue lagi nunggu vinil buat kamar bokap belum sampai. Gue kemarin habis rapi ngecat. Aduh.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On
Gimana
behalf
ya
of
lo?
the entire working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Poin gua udah ninggal jauh banget. Udah, aduh. Peluk dulu sini. Sini peluk. Peluk sini. Thank you, Sat. Gue dapet celana lo, lu mau make nih? Gue pakai kocak kali ya. Tuh udah gue pakai celananya. Udah lu bayar belum anjir? Udah pasti. Albatros. Lu yang lu kenalin Tony Epleng, atlet golf asli Betawi. No, lu lihat poin gua no. Kasih tahu aja kalau misalnya udah mau sampai. Suara gue clear kan? Kalau nggak clear gue gedein lagi.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the
Anjay,
FedEx Cup.
celana baru nih
We're
bos,
at the
senggol
TGC
dong celana
Championship.
sarung.
Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to
Enggak,
strolling
gerbang
in the fairways
mobilnya
alongside
itu
these two players.
bukan pos
They
satpam,
have been
gerbang
at each other. Let me tell
parkiran
you, there's
mobil.
been a little bit of banter on social media
Ntar di
back
depan
and
parkiran
forth in the
mobilnya
lead
aja
up
di
to this
situ.
match. They have a bone
Dekat
to pick.
rumah
They
gua
have a
yang
bone in
samping
their bonnet,
warung.
and it's all going to be settled out on this
Ya,
golf
ya,
course
ya.
today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Second shot here on the first. And here we are with the third shot.
Ya, tinggi gue. Bagaimana nyeduhnya gue?
What touch? Made it.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Gue tadi habis ganti klub. Maksudnya ganti stick golf, gue ganti-gantiin. Lebih enak sih gitu. Keluar biaya gede juga gue.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Karena itu gue nggak bisa beli rokok.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
This is full send.
Hebat kalau cara mukul gua, ya enggak?
Pace this, he's got around
Bahaya
95.
banget emang gua. Sini. Kita albatrosin aja langsung. Biar pas bagaimana ya.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Anjir.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Putting for an eagle.
Wishe. Kayak sanca kembang begitu. Nggak bisa maju lagi anjir.
That'll sting a bit.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Always love these opportunities.
Biarin
Especially when it's
berdis.
for birdie. Currently a couple under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Not a bad approach.
Beda kejuaraan. Beda
Now let's
kejuaraan.
switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to the
Gua
action.
turun itu tadi dapet
Now this is a challenging one.
20 under par dari 18 hole. Cuman pas ending kayaknya gua ngepar. Bang.
Starting to look really good.
That is a beauty. What a putt. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Lihat bola gua tuh. Ya, isah. Warnanya kuning, Bos. Kena tahi, Bos.
Currently at -3 for the event. The fourth at TPC Boston.
Lu sini kalau enggak lu beli beli di inian apa? Beli di aduh ini jauh banget gua nggak bisa. Beli di inian lo Steam. Beli di Steam. Ya tinggal main sama gua.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Time for the second shot here at the 4.
Eagle gua.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Great touch.
putting for birdie here. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this?
Kecil.
He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, almost went in. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Nice out the rough here.
Better bring their binoculars. Going to have a hard time seeing the hole from there. Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Kalau dikatasin
This
commute,
is from miles away.
ini gelap karena hutan pinus, mendung, gitu. Paham kagak lo, tai?
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the
Bentar,
left part
gua
of the
ke
green
depan
should
dulu.
not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Lo, buset. Lu kenapa beliin gua 2 bungkus? Kurang. Ya thank you ya. Aku dulu nih. Pasti fokus nih gua nih. Rubuh pohon kena bola gua. Thank you lah, thank you. Nggak ada obat udah lu. Besok lagi ya. Buset. Jadi, buset gue ditantangin begitu ya. Salah orang lo. Ntar angin gue berubah-berubah nih. Gara-gara kelamaan mukul. Mantep banget lo.
That's tidy.
Beda main golf.
The
Nggak
sixth
ngerokok
hole,
mau
particularly the
ngerokok.
approach, Rich, at TPC
Gua hawanya
Boston's a
ngezone
very
banget
strong
ini.
one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side,
Gak salah
watch
lu
out.
birdie.
Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Bogey, doubles. Bogey, doubles. Dia bercanda aja. Eagle buat Bang Pelo. Kok ke situ sih? Maaf lo. Gue congkel nih bolanya lo. Beda banget asli rasanya. Buset. Main tuh ngerokok, menggang rokok. Rasanya beda.
Oh, how about that one?
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Ini aja kan. Kayak ibu-ibu kosan kungfu asal. Rokok banyak. Abis ini gue bikin kopi dah. Ntar subuh gue sholat dulu ya kan. Bersyukur.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Par 5. Ya udah pastilah. Kalau di green itu yang line buat ngeput, itu nggak mungkin kita bisa congkel. Tapi kalau di line ini kan hitungannya fairway ini green nih. Nah ini terus ada ini nih, ada ini semi green. Ini pasti dicongkel. Lu bisa di sini pakai puter, di sini juga bisa pakai puter. Ya cuma lu tahu kan hasilnya. Makanya itu dicongkel pakai apa? Wood Dodge apa iron gitu namanya. Lupa. Gitu.
That swing reminded me
Boneng
of
gua.
smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Boneng.
Currently -5.
Cuman kalau di rumput yang hijau-hijau gitu, kalau yang bukan green, kita pakai put agak susah. Lu harus hebat banget. Nah ini kenapa 247 mentok? Karena gue majuin lagi malah berkurang. Jadi nggak bisa sticknya cuman sampai di sini. Gitu. Ini kalau lu udah bisa paham patokan angin, kalau Ari pakai kilometer, gua pakai MPH miles. Karena seperti yang gue bilang kemarin, gue lama di Los Angeles. Gitu. Dagang udang windu. Kalau angin begini ngaruhnya kecil. Masalahnya disesuaikan jarak dia. Jaraknya kan cuma 41. Keringet ikan gimana ikan keringetan. Lu reksonanya. Kan berantakan kan gua.
Lovely effort that. Good chance to move to 6 under par here.
This for a birdie run.
Be the ball, Danny. No. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Gue butuh kopi nih,
to 6 under par. Time to play one
Hujan
of the
ya?
one-shotters.
Par 3, bunkers
Dingin
left
banget.
and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Iya, boleh. Ya, tidur cemen lo. Ya, thank you nih, sekali lagi. Ini hari Selasa ya, Rabu. Hari Kamis lagi ya. Ya. Ikan selam.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Yaudah lu kerjain dulu. Punya gua udah belum lu?
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a
Jadi
hurry.
kita buka.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And a par putt awaits him.
Kok bisa jauh sih?
That was a gallant attempt. This one for bogey.
Rugi gua.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
If this goes
Nggak
in, this
apa-apa.
is going to be part of the
Jangan terlalu
century.
OP,
This is
ntar di
huge.
ban. Jangan terlalu
It's
OP.
time to check on the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
Subuh kan jam 4.32.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play.
Gua sholat dulu, gua lanjut lagi.
On their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Gue bakalan intens main ginian men, karena udah tinggal main angin doang.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Eagle. Kagak lagi.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Ya udah pastilah great shot.
Now
Bego.
over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a
Komentatornya
bogey on the
kadang
last hole.
ngeselin Ege. Segala musuh yang bego dibilang thrillerin gua lah.
This is their look at birdie.
That will drop and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 6 under. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Well played, mate. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Opting for the 9-iron. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted.
13 jam.
And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 4 feet to the cup.
This putt to try and save their par.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots. And that will take him to 7 under. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Now look how they attacked this one.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, that's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And there it is. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
From about 100 yards.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That wasn't full of courage, that shot.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, you know you want to.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Now 2 shots up after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball. What can I say? That was simply sensational from the bunker.
Well hold. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4, 421 yards. A seemingly simple par 4. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. How close was that to going down? This putt is about 8 feet.
Putt is underway.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Top effort, that. And that should secure the par on this one. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out. The tempo there was exquisite.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, what a shot by our leader. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Get excited. This could go in. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Leading by a couple after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Going with the 7. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week, filling it up.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on them, it was awesome.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Time for the second shot into the first. $16 feet to the hole.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron.
They've decided to club up.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? He has this putt to save his par.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Currently 1 under for the round. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Surely it's going to.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's not going to find the fairway. And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Sitting at 2 under, tied for 5th. Ooh, that almost went down. And here we are with their 4th. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? It's just about 3 feet away. Looks good off the blade. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Sitting at -1. Going with the 9-iron, I think. You liked that, didn't you? And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This is what they have left for par.
He's currently tied for 4th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, that was a safe play. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt to move into a share of first. That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Reach the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. teeing off now on the 9th hole. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Going with a 3-wood here.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. A chance to move to 5 under par. If it's up, it could be in. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
I tell you, sneaky good. Kind of come out of nowhere, but all of a sudden finds himself in the lead. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Time for the second shot at the 10th. That's some good golf right there. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
That's inside the range. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Playing their 5th shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, that is bombed. Henny, what does that lie look like?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Wow. Superb line on that shot. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Opting for the 5-iron. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. How close was that to going down? If he makes this, he'll save his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. A long par 4 this hole. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one. And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
Looking better.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Quality shot, that one. This shot here from about 240 yards. Currently leading by 3. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, just missed.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Luke currently leading his rival. That's hugely important. Still, it's going to come down to the wire. Don't count anybody out yet.
Going with the 5-iron here. Is that what they had in mind?
And coming up well short.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Not a bad line, this one. Playing from around 190 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Good sounding strike, that one.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Sitting at -8 in their round. Currently in the lead. Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
From around 140 yards here, he leads the field by a stroke. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. And that was certainly well worth the wait. Our RBC Canadian Open champion is very proud of their performance.
An amazing performance this week by this player. Hats off to them. The RBC Canadian Open champion.
And Rich, they did it. A slim lead going into that back 9, and yet they pulled out the win.
This player stepped up when they needed it the most. That part of it is probably the most impressive thing to me, how they kept everybody else at bay.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade.
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
Playing their fourth shot. Bogey putt coming up here. Facing early adversity there after opening up with a bogey.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
That should find the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the 7.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. I don't mind the look of this. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the third. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 1 under for the event. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Lovely, lovely run. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Down on the 11th hole. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Only 1 shot off the pace. Opting for the 3-iron here. Wow, what a shot. Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Phenomenal shot. Kick in birdie. Well done.
Nice birdie, well played. And that will take him to 2 under. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. And tee shot looks pretty good. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. That'll help make a big move. Moments like that deserve another look.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Yeah, that's some positive momentum now. Right to the top of the leaderboard they go. It's time for a one-shotter.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Oh, that one just missed the hole. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Yep, tracking well.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And after that fine performance, this player now leads the tournament with Ricky Fowler in 2nd. That's an awful error. Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big pass over coming up for this fella. That gets the job done. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently in 3rd place.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Such a good opportunity for this player to extend their lead. It is a gettable hole. They need to take advantage.
Oh, that was pure. From around 180 yards out. Currently leading by 2. opting for the 5-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Ooh, that almost went down. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Time to turn our attention to Will Zalatoris. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Leading by 3 strokes now. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Going with the 7. Well, this one's right at the pin. That was special. Well, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
This is one of those long par 5s. Good luck. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Sitting at 7 under. Outright first here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 8 under. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Playing from around 160 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. 8 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
And that's 8 birdies today. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently in 3rd place.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Handy effort, that one. And he's down there. You got to read.
Has to put this one downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Par putt coming up here. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Sitting at 9 under, currently in top spot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
This is a good chance. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. We have a par 3 on this one. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, looks like someone's found their game at exactly the right time, Rich.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Luke, even with your happy, sunny disposition, you still can't talk your way out of the bunker on that shot.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the play, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Oh, almost went in. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Opting for the 4-iron here. Not the result they were after there.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Looking really good. Putting for bogey here. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
Yep, tracking nicely.
They've done it. Hold it for the victory, and it's not their first.
That was absolutely sensational, and what a life-changing moment it can be winning. And I gotta say, impressive week all around from that player. Happy for him.
Well, we saw the good, bad, and sometimes the ugly, didn't we? But it was certainly beautiful from the words that came out of Henny Koyak's mouth. Thank you, Henny, for your action today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent, but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
15 feet to the cup.
This one's tracking.
Well done. Take the birdie.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This putt is of 9 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It starts off on a good line.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
At -2, going along nicely today. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Oh, that is crushed. And he's down there.
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Oh, what a super shot.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And now at 3 under overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Not bad. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Just one stroke off the lead. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Oh, come on, sit. That's inside the house of opportunity. Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, get in. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
This really looks good.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And that makes him tied for first. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Okay, steady now. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
This one's online. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 6 under. Currently in first position. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. The second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. opting for the 9-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And after that hole, leading Alex Noren by 2 strokes. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands. A good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And it's worth taking another look at that one. And after that hole, leading Alex Noren now by 3 strokes. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Well struck. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, time to return to the action. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
And down it goes. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Beautiful swing there. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently leading. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
Good look at a birdie here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This is Justin Rose. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, it'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Good-looking putt. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Rich, the 12th, the par 4, measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they're really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Nice stroke. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
That dog will hunt.
Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Birdied their last hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Nicely done. Playing from 110 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This one's for birdie.
surely it's going to.
Super shot that. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. TPC River Highlands has a number of gettable holes, but how fascinating is this drivable par 4 15th?
This hole is feast or famine for most players. Any tee shot that is missed a little bit to the left will go chasing into the water. Any tee shots that are bailed out to the right, now you've got a difficult proposition you're faced with. You have to hit a pitch shot, a delicate pitch shot, to a green that sits well above you, but also runs away from you towards the water. What a par 4 this is indeed.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A putt here to move to 16 under par.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
It's got a chance. Quality golf continues now, 16 under par, heading down the stretch.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Here's Justin Rose. It's time to check on the leaderboard. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun. Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And here we are with the third shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Opting for the 9-iron. This should play.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. He's currently sitting in first place. And the final hole at TPC River Highlands. If you've got a low score on the board, you really want to capitalise with a great tee shot here.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. This putt for him to win the event. Well, that's nice. And this is the player who tamed TPC River Highlands this week, your Travellers Championship winner.
And they'll be traveling down the road with a lot of cash in the bank, won't they? Look, what a win.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.